My God, it's been slow this week.
Do you want more great content from me? Check out the description box down below.
Anyway, without further ado, we'll get on with the sales. It's everyone's been struggling. I think that partly for me not listing that much over the past couple of weeks, that's not helped. But my God, I tell you, I mean, it's slow summer. I mean, I tell you that's got to be somewhat what it is. But I think there's more to it than that this year. Anyway, without further ado, we will get on with the sales. We won't ramble about or moan about how slow it's been. You've got to just get on with it, put the work in, put more work in if it is slow, and hopefully you'll see them results. Anyway, without further ado, the first sale is this very, very cool vintage framed print, which is like an ape or a monkey in a top hat. Now, I have reason to believe this might have been actually a page in like a newspaper or magazine. I don't think you'll be able to see it on this photo, but basically if you look up close, when I was looking up close to the actual picture, I could see some writing as if this was like on the back of a magazine or a newspaper page. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but anyway, quite a cool item. Didn't really know where to go with pricing. I just randomly went at 10 quid plus postage just to see if it would sell. Didn't really cost me much. It was in a big auction job lot, one of those like household boxes I get, big boxes of household stuff. So yeah, pretty cool sale. As you can see, it's a little bit of a vintage item, got some wear to it, got a little bit of age to it at least. I'm not sure how old it is, but it's got some age to it at least. And yeah, pretty cool item there. Next is this Vintage Girl Guides whistle. I actually found this again at the bottom of one of these household job lots. So it was quite nice because considering I don't pay much for these boxes at all, for, entire boxes, when you're getting like items like this out of it, yes, it's only $12.99 or whatever, but this pays for a box or maybe even a few boxes. So it's quite nice actually when that happens. So yeah, little Girl Guides whistle, $12.99 plus postage. Quite happy with that one. Next is something that's taken ages to sell, like literally over a year. But I was happy when this sold because I thought that this was, of some value, and I thought someone would like it. It's like this novelty 3D computer and mouse tie. The actual mouse is like a little bit of metal or plastic there that's actually raised up away from the tie. Pretty cool, $14.24 plus postage. I believe I paid like 2 quid for this in a charity shop. It was that long ago, I really can't remember, but I wouldn't have paid more than $2 or $2.50 for a tie like this in a charity shop. It was by Vicky Davis, so I don't know whether that's a brand to look out for, or, a maker to look out for in ties, but I'll have to do a bit more research into that. Next is this ceramic handmade painted replica like Corinthian pot or jug. Pretty cool. I didn't actually know what it was. Again, it came in one of these big job lots I get from the auction house. Don't know whether this was in a household job lot or whether this was in a more vintage job lot. But again, it's not going to cost me a lot, maybe 2 quid at absolute max. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this one. You can see on the bottom here, copy, Corinthian period, 550 BC. I did put in the title replica. I thought I actually put reproduction in the title. That would have been a better word to go with. But anyway, I put replica in the title. Pretty cool little item. It's not very tall. You can see here 17 centimeters or so. Pretty cool though. I liked that one. It's not to everyone's taste, I know, but I quite liked it. Next is this Nerf Imperial Death Trooper gun, Star Wars type gun. Came with the original bullets, which was quite nice. Obviously the actual branded Star Wars ones. I got this in that big haul of Nerf guns for a tenner that I got from a recent car boot haul. So that was quite nice. Obviously $14.99 plus postage for this one gun. It was working. I tested it. The sounds were working as well, so that was pretty cool. Always nice when you get, Nerf guns that are in working order and stuff, and that you can just go on. We've got the original bullets with them. Everything's good. So yeah, quite happy with that one. Obviously, that maybe just about pays for the job lot, or maybe just shy pays for the job lot, and the rest of like the other 8 guns or whatever a profit. So yeah, quite happy with that one. Next is this, again, something I got from, this was actually a more vintage job lot I got from the auction. I think I paid like 10 quid plus commission for this small box job lot. And this camera was in here. Didn't know whether it was valuable. I don't think I saw much on Complete and Sold. So I just whacked it on auction. I think 10 quid plus post starting. And yeah, it got 4 bids, 16 quid. I didn't test this. I don't even know how to test these kind of things. But yeah, so that was what it was. 16 quid plus postage. I was fairly happy with that. Came in a little carry case as well. So yeah, quite nice little item. Next, something that gave me a smile when it sold. Not a valuable item really, but still just a nice item. It's something that I would have on my wall. I know a lot of people wouldn't. I mean, this kind of stuff I suppose isn't as fashionable as maybe 30 or 40 years ago, but I still like this kind of stuff, so I still like it. I still feel passion for this. So yeah, it's quite a nice little sale when it came in. Not very valuable, as you can see, 15 quid plus postage. Could I have got more if I held out? Maybe, but it still took a while to sell, even at that. I think it was a couple of months or so, or a month. But I suppose with these items, it's just kind of finding the right buyer, and if that buyer comes along, they're kind of prepared to pay a little bit more, even if it is on for a little bit more, so long as yours is kind of the only one listed, or one of the only ones listed, because these are kind of more unique items. So yeah, quite nice. It does have a nice frame on it, this, although there are a couple of little bits of wear, but it's still a nice frame. Next is this Ceramica Litori twin-handled vase. Now, I had this up for 30 quid. I had a few lowball offers on it, like really lowball offers on it, like I think below a tenner at some point. But I ended up accepting an offer for 20 quid, only because it's been a slow week this week. It's just a job lot, you know, an auction job lot find. It doesn't owe me a lot of money, so it's best just to get these things turning over. So yeah, I accepted an offer of 20 quid plus postage on that. Nice little item. Didn't really, well, I kind of thought it might have a bit of value, but I wasn't expecting that it would be worth about 30 quid, or, you know, that's what we were kind of going for at the time. So, yeah, quite happy with that little sale. Nice little thing. The mark is there as well. Ceramica Litori, made in Italy. And then next is this Build-A-Bear. I was umming and ahhing whether to pick this up in the charity shop the other week. I only bought it 2 weeks ago or something, 3 weeks ago. And it was stickered up at 6 quid. And I looked on Complete and Sold when I was outside the shop and was like, oh, you know, the most I could probably get would be like 25 quid. I don't know whether to go on it. There's not a huge margin in it. You know, I would like to get it for maybe 3 or 4 quid in the whole kind of interest of me trying to increase my profit margins and my, you know, reduce my cost of goods. Because that's always what you've got to be looking for in this business. You know, try and get those costs down, try and get those profit margins up. But I decided, you know what, it's probably going to be a fairly quick sale, and I bought it for 6 quid. I did accept an offer again because it's been a fairly slow week, or a slow couple of weeks actually, of 22.49, but that's neither here nor there really. It's only a couple of quid off. Well, it is actually 10% off, but, you know, it's not too bad. And then plus the £4 postage, obviously, so there's a little bit of profit in that. I don't know, 10, 15 quid profit, something like that, but I was happy to get that out quickly and move on, reinvest into something else. Something that sat around for a while, but I kind of did price this fairly high. I didn't really see many or any of these kind of similar things on Complete and Sold, so I think I just made the £50 up out of nowhere. So I got a few offers on this. I got a few offers around the £20, I believe. I got maybe an offer about £25. In the end, I think a guy messaged me asking the measurements, because for whatever reason I had forgot to put, what I normally do, and you've seen it on my sales updates, is I normally put my little tape measure over all my plates and over everything, like I did with that there. You can see my tape measures there. But I didn't in this case, but I think it was 22 centimeters, and I measured it for him, gave him the measurement, and then he sent me an offer through for like 25 quid or 30 quid, and then I tried to get him up to a little bit higher. Anyway, I managed to get him up to 35 quid, and I thought, you know what? It's come in a job lot. I think this job lot is loads of different pottery. It came in a job lot with like a couple of larger what do you call them? They're like the Wedgwood sort of green leaf plates, but they weren't by Wedgwood. But they were on for like 20 quid. I got loads of other bits and bobs in that. It was quite a big job lot for 20 quid plus postage. And the good thing was, it was a quality job lot. So I thought 35 quid plus the postage, that's basically my profit. You know, it's paid for the job lot and a little bit more. So I thought, why not accept it? And you've got all that other stuff, some of which is sold and some of which hasn't. So yeah, I accepted 35 quid for that. Yes, okay, it is a massive discount. But at the same time, I was shooting quite high at 50 quid. So yeah, I think it found its level really, but a lovely plate. Obviously, it's got a reticulated sort of design there, and we've got some flowers in the middle. Really, really nice. It's an antique plate. Yeah, really nice little item that. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. If you did like the video, then please do like it. If you haven't subscribed, then please do consider subscribing down below for more reselling, investing, Amazon merch, all that sort of content. And I will see you in the next one. So see you very soon, guys.